In this assignment, you'll be building a simple version of the classic arcade game Asteroids. But since this can be a lot of code, we've actually provided a starter file for you that already implements a good amount of the logic. This means that you'll be learning about how to use code that's already been written, which should be a useful skill to learn as you move into your term projects. Now, we've broken up the work you need to do into 5 separate steps. In this video, I'm going to show you what your code should look like at the end of each of the steps, but you'll still need to read through the write-up to fully understand how each step should be implemented. For the first step, your task is just to read through the code and understand what it's doing. This is highly important because, again, a lot of the logic has already been implemented, and so reading through the code ahead of time will make your life a lot easier. Now, when you run the starter file without having made any changes, you'll see that not a lot is going on. There's a rock in the middle of the screen. I can move it with the left and right arrow keys, and there's a score reported at the bottom of the screen. But that's it so far. In the second step, you need to add bullets into the game. Now, the way this works is that when I press the space key, a bullet is fired from the current rocket's position, facing the direction that it is facing. If I rotate the rocket, the bullet goes off in that direction instead. If I press space a bunch, a lot of different bullets are generated as a result. Now, in step 3, I need to generate asteroids as well to get all the different components of the game on the screen. There are 3 different types of asteroids: normal asteroids, shrinking asteroids, and splitting asteroids. These asteroids will have different ways of interacting with the screen and with bullets, though we won't implement those factors just yet. For now, the game, when you first start it, should generate a new asteroid every 2 seconds. That asteroid should have a random location, size, speed, direction, and type, where the type can be any one of those 3 we mentioned before. You can note here the asteroids also have different colors. The purple asteroids are your base asteroid class, the pink ones are shrinking asteroids, and the purple ones are splitting asteroids. For now, the asteroids can just go off screen, and they don't have any kind of interaction with the bullets, as we can see right here, and that is totally okay. We'll be adding those in the next 2 steps. In step 4, we want to make the asteroids interact with the sides of the screen, so they don't just go off screen forever. The way this should work is that your base asteroids and your splitting asteroids should wrap around the edge of the screen. We can see here with the blue asteroid that it's jumping back down to the bottom as it goes through. The wraparound doesn't have to be particularly elegant. Here you can see it just bounces right back down there. That's okay. Whereas the splitting asteroids, the pink ones, should bounce between the sides of the window. So here we can see a pink asteroid going back and forth between the sides. And again, we're not seeing a purple example here, but it should behave the same way as the blue splitting asteroids, just wrapping around the screen. Here's an example here, and we can see it wraps around to the side of the screen. So now, finally, in step 5, we'll have actual interaction between the asteroids and the bullets. So each of the asteroids reacts to being hit by a bullet in a different way, which we'll demonstrate here. First of all, the base asteroids, the purple ones, when hit with a bullet, should be stunned, and that should make them stay still on the screen for a period of time. Now, after 10 seconds has passed, the program should go through all of the currently stunned asteroids and remove them from the game. So if I can get this one stunned as well, I can't. Let's see if we can get a better example. All right. So we can see here, both of these 2 asteroids will disappear at the same time when those 10 seconds have passed in the game overall. The pink asteroids, the shrinking asteroids, should shrink when they're hit with the bullet. So here we can see that our big asteroid right there just got shrunk a lot. If I fire some more bullets, it will eventually disappear when its radius goes below 15. Finally, the blue asteroids should split when they're hit with the bullet. So if I can manage to hit a blue asteroid right here, it'll split into 2. And those 2 can keep splitting infinitely until they get down to a radius of 0. At that point, you can stop putting the tiny asteroids on the screen. Notice as well, my score has been going up whenever I've been hitting asteroids. Whenever an asteroid is removed from the game, either after it's been stunned, like these 2 right here, or if it's been removed as a shrinking asteroid or a splitting asteroid, then we add 1 point to the score. And that is the entire game. Again, make sure to read through all of the instructions before you start. It will make your life much easier, and have fun.